This overall has seen so much. It's been with me for a long time. It's like a mantle. When I wear it, it's very inspiring. When I wear it, it just reminds me, takes me back. I wear this mantle even though I'm on the street. I take it with me, I walk with it, because it just gives me that hope. It gives me the sense of fulfillment, sense of belonging. I've had people say on the street that they would love to buy this this apron or take it, but I said, yeah, this is very special to me, and I love it so much. People who have inspired me. These are people who have really, really inspired me in my journey. Was late Professor Ben Nwomu. And late Professor Ben Nwomu, I remember when they were looking for a young artist who can be like an apprentice or just help him in his studio in Swiss Cottage. Ben Nwomu now was the one who did the sculpture of the Queen in the 60s. He went to Slade University. He did so many stuff. I remember in his house, in his flat in Swiss Cottage, cleaning his room. He was very particular. He was really, really particular. I can't move things. I think I've got the same traits. I can't move things. It might look dirty and untidy, but he knows where everything is. Every single thing is. I remember I did this sculpture of I think it was Mandy Ezekwe, which he had outside in his lobby area, where, like a veranda. And he said, do I want it? I said, no, I don't want it. Just me being in that present, that atmosphere was good enough for me. I was the one who sent to collect his laundry, food, and things like that, and cleaning up his whole house. And it's such a privilege and honor to be there. Whenever he has exhibitions at the Nigerian embassy, I make sure I put this. Sometimes he will ask me that, Lanre, how much do you think I should sell this? Or how much? I said, sir, I can't answer that. I did a piece, which I called My Teacher. I did a piece about him, which is in the studio somewhere, which is there in that corner there, about my teacher, and saying, because it was there for the time I really needed somebody, because there was I didn't go to art school. The only place I went was Avon Technical College, which were doing art. And I realized I was ahead. I was older than all the guys in there and the students. And I realized now this is not for me. I can't be conformed into a place, an institution. But the key thing is, when I met Ben Nwomu, I didn't know who he was. I didn't know who he was. I didn't know he was a great artist. I was just young, and I was just this old man, could be my father. And being in that environment with his work around me, and just moving them carefully, whenever he's having an exhibition, packing them carefully, and doing all that stuff. And of course, he spoke to me about his family, and all the pain and the joy, who he loves, and all of that. And that hearing this story of this man, I could just relate to him.